Hi guys, today I am decluttering my brow products and eyelashes. So I don't know how exciting this is, but I figured like this stuff isn't even fitting in one bin anymore. So I really need to get going working on this. Okay, so we can quickly start with glues. Now, the House of Lashes lash glue is okay. It's hard to get off of your lash line, but it dries really quickly and keeps the lashes on really well. So I'm gonna keep that. The Duo Lash Adhesive dries really slowly, so you have to be patient. But I do like this one the best just because it's really easy to get off of your lashes and your own natural lashes and lash line at night. The Revlon one is good. It kind of has the same issue as the House of Lashes one where it's a little hard to get off. These two I don't like at all. This is the actual Ardell brush on one and then the Duo brush on one. So I'm gonna declutter those two. I've tried to organize these by brand. I think that'll be the easiest. These ones I got off of eBay. These came from China. They're pretty, but I don't like the lash band on them. It's a bit too thick. They have like no name on them or anything, but I'm getting rid of these. These are the Kiss Looks So Natural and Flirty. I obviously use them. You could tell there's glue on them. I don't think I like them though, and I haven't reached for these in over a year. So I'm just gonna toss those. These two are Dodo lashes. The rest of them I gave away like in giveaways. These are mink lashes, but they're super cheap. They end up being like $5 a pair when you do the bundling. They look beautiful on, but they fall apart once you start using them. So you can really only use them once, maybe twice at the most. So I'm gonna keep these, you know, but treat them like one-time use kind of thing. These are the super cheap ones from e.l.f. that looks, they don't even look good. They look awful. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't need that. These ones I had to seek out specially on eBay. I really love the style of these. These are the Face Shop Pro Eyelashes in Wild. I think you can see there the beautiful shape. These are a little bit tricky with the lash band, but I do like the way they look when they're on, so I'm gonna keep those. These are the Slayla lashes from Flutter Lashes, and I've worn these a few times, but I think I still have a couple of uses I can get out of those, so I'm gonna keep those. Okay, Red Cherry and Ardell are by far what I have most of, so let me just put those to the side for a second. I only used these once the other day and I actually really like them. These are the Half Lash from the Sephora collection. The number, no, there's no number. They're just called Flutter Lash, but they're really cool when you want a little bit of drama but not too much. So I'm gonna keep those for sure. I love these ones. These are the House of Lashes Sephora collection collaboration. You could tell there's lots of glue on those. I keep using them though. They look fine when they're on, but they do have a lot of glue on the lash band I can't get off. In Everlasting, that's the shade, not shade, that's the style. So anyway, I'm gonna keep those. Now I just got all 4 of these. These are the House of Lashes minis in Wispy, Siren. Those are the Iconic minis, and these are the Boudoir minis. Haven't even used these yet, so I'm gonna keep those. I think I should probably get rid of this. Now this is the Noir Fairy Light from House of Lashes. I've used these only, I think, maybe twice or so, but the lash band is so thick and the lash glue does not want to come off of them. They're looking pretty terrible, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of those ones. And then these are the House of Lashes Iconic. I don't think I've ever worn these yet. And then these I got as a gift with purchase from House of Lashes on Black Friday, and I have not used these yet. So keeping all that. Here's all my Red Cherry lashes. I'm in Canada. I get them off of a website called Nail Polish Canada. That's where I buy mine. I don't know where else you can get them from. These are the ones I'm wearing on my eyes right now, the Demi Wispies. These ones are the Wispies. I'm keeping those. I'm gonna probably end up keeping most of these. These are the old style of the Demi Wispies. Yeah, this is the old packaging, so this is the new packaging it comes in. Anyway, but I think the lashes are the same. So there's the Demi Wispies again. These ones $4.15. I'm not sure. I think they're not too dramatic. I can probably wear these. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I bought these. I'm gonna get rid of them. Those are the 102s. These are the 412. They look like once they're on, they might look okay, but I don't know. They look kind of unnatural looking and kind of weird in there. I'll try them though one time at least. Same with these 110s. I'll try those. These ones, I don't know, number 16. I don't think those are gonna look very good on, so I'm gonna get rid of those. So here's all my Ardell lashes. The thing I hate about Ardell lashes is they're not easy to store because they have this triangle packaging where no matter what you do, you can kind of do this sometimes. But anyway, I don't like them for that reason. Like, I don't like the packaging, but I love Ardell lashes. They're awesome. Most of these I think I've used. Okay, so these are the 116s. These look really natural when they're on. I've only used them like twice. I think I can probably use them a couple more times, so I'll save those. These are the 162s. These ones I've been obsessed with lately. I've worn this particular pair like 3 times already, but they're still okay to wear. There's the 120 demis. So they look a little smaller than the demi wispies. Haven't tried those. These are the double wispies, and I really like the way they look, but I kind of mangled one of the lashes there, so I think I'm gonna have to just get rid of those. But I think I would definitely repurchase that. 160s are really nice too for a natural lash. I like those. There's another pair of the 160s. These ones I've used, these ones I haven't. You can kind of see a little bit better. Really natural lash, looks nice. Okay, these two I got actually for $2 each from Dollarama. These I'm never gonna wear. I mean, I only bought them because they were $2. Like, I mean, I would kind of like to know what they look like on, but honestly, like, I would never actually wear those. And then these ones, actually, I should try because these kind of look like this style, you know? So I should keep these and try these because I have a feeling I would like them. These have a little bit thicker band than the normal Ardell band. So all of these ones actually go in a different spot. Like, these ones are all the ones that I have at least used once that have glue on them and stuff. They actually go in my everyday kind of makeup area. These ones will go back in my storage drawer, and then this is everything I'm getting rid of, and I forgot about those. So yeah, that is a lot better, I think. So here is all of my brow products. Okay, first of all, these 3 things shouldn't really be in here. I mean, this should. This is my Anastasia number 7 brush that I use with my pomade, and I use this all the time, so that's not going anywhere, but that's more of a tool. These, this is actually lash fibers, Best in Faux from Tarte, and these lash fibers are awful. So they fall all over your face. So I'm actually just going to declutter that. This is a lash applicator from Bourjois Paris, and actually this one from Sephora is way thinner and way easier to use than this one. It's the same idea, but this one is plastic and it's much harder to use. So I'm going to just declutter that. Okay, now for the actual brow product. So this is my Anastasia pomade in Ash Brown. I love this. I use it a lot. So that's staying. This is from Touch and Soul. It's called the Brow Gel Eyebrow Styler. So the idea is that on this side you have like a pomade that's in there. And then on this side you have the actual brush. Wait a minute. What the heck? Oh, that's weird. That shouldn't have happened. So that's supposed to stay in there. So it's like, you know, an eyebrow tool. Anyway, this shade is just way too light for me. So I do like the product, but the shade is wrong, so I'm gonna get rid of that. This is my powders. I don't have very many. This is the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit in the shade 02. I really like this in here, this shade here. I don't really use these 2 things, but I like that a lot. It comes with these tools, the brush inside, the actual angled eyeshadow, eyebrow brush. I really like it a lot. And I use it with this. Now, I wish that this came with a spoolie, but it doesn't. So that kind of sucks, but I do love this and I'm gonna keep it. These things came in a kit from Quo, which is a Canadian brand. This is an eyebrow powder. They're both eyebrow powders. They don't have shades on them. They're very difficult to actually use in terms of packaging. Like, it should have a well that you can dip into, but it doesn't. It just comes out like this. So you're supposed to just like put it in the cap, and that's pointless. The powder itself is really good, but I hate the way you have to use it. And since I have that anyway, and I don't even use powders all that often, I'm just gonna get rid of those. But it is a good product. I just hate the way it's packaged. Okay, so that's it for powder. I only have 2 kind of highlighty things. So this is the Benefit Highbrow. This is the old packaging. I actually do like this when I use it. I don't use it very much, but I'm gonna keep it because it's way better than this. This is from So Susan. I got this from like a Canadian subscription box. Can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's like, it's the same idea, but this one's a little bit more pink and peachy. It's okay. Somebody can get some use out of that, but it won't be me. Now here's all of my brow pencils. Now I like to test things out for you guys, which is why I own so many brow products. Normally nobody needs this much stuff. These two are from e.l.f. These are the, it's Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and, oh, shades on the side here. This is in the shade Taupe. This is in the shade Neutral Brown. So they have a spoolie on one side. Oh, look at that. That's one of the problems right there. Okay, so that's obviously gonna go. But just to show you what it is, so it's got this like pencil, but it's so thick. It's not like a micro pencil, it's really thick. And it's actually too creamy and you get way too much product that applies. So I never did like either one of these anyway, so declutter those. This is from Essence. It is an eyebrow designer in 02 Brown. I don't think that this is the best shade for me. I don't hate this pencil. It's kind of, like it's not too soft, so it works okay. But I'm doing like an Essence video for you guys. I will probably declutter this after I talk about it, only because it's not my favorite thing in the world, but it is good. So I'm gonna keep it for now. So keep piles over here. This is another e.l.f. product. This is the eyebrow lifter and filler. So same idea, you've got this on this side, but look at how bright orange this is. Like who in their right mind would use that to highlight their brow with? It's crazy. So this side has the actual product, and this is in the shade Dark, and it's just way too creamy. Like look at that. That's insane. You can't use that for your eyebrows. You know, if that was an eyeliner, sure, but I have enough eyeliners. This is from Ofra. I got this in a subscription box. This is an it's just called Eyebrow, and it's in the shade Universal. And it's all mangled, but let's just see the shade. Yeah, it's an okay shade. It's a bit too warm, I think, but it's also almost too creamy again. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. I never use it. This is from NYX. This is the eyebrow marker in the shade Deep. And I don't like this because it's actually like a pretty precise marker, but it's so like, can you tell, like it's so watery, but at the same time, like you can't draw hairs because it just all blends into itself. So yeah, that's gotta go too. This is the Urban Decay Brow Beater Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Dark. This is, I would say, as good as the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Wait, that's not the Anastasia Brow Wiz, never mind. Yeah, but it dries out if you don't use it, which I haven't used it in a while. And it's pretty dry, so I guess I'm just gonna have to get rid of that. I like it. I would recommend it. It's got a nice, it's actually, I think, the exact same as the Anastasia Brow Wiz on this side. So it's nice. I would say it's a good product, but it's the same price. So why not just go with the Brow Wiz, you know what I mean? These are the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definers. They have the spoolie on one side, which is a good spoolie. It's not as good as the Anastasia one. And then this is in the shade Dark Brunette, which I was using for a really long time, but I think it's too dark for me. And so I just recently bought the shade Brunette, which I think is way better, and I've been using this one a lot. So I'm gonna get rid of Dark Brunette, even though it's probably mostly gone already, but I'm gonna hold on to this one. I do have a backup of my Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I wanted to use this up first. So look at that, I'm only keeping 2 pencils out of all of that. Oh yeah, and then this is just the sample of the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and that's in the shade 3, and I do want to try that, so I'll keep that. So here are all my brow gels and like fiber things. This is the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. I've only used this twice. I don't really think it's very good though. I think it doesn't really hold your brows in place very well. But again, I'm making my Essence video, so I want to keep that for now. I will probably end up decluttering it. This is also from Essence, but I would keep this regardless because I really, really like it. This is the Make Me Brow. So it's very much supposed to be a dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow. And it does have a really good little brush, which is exactly the same as far as I can tell, and it does have little fibers in it, and it's really, really good product, and I love this. This is in the shade 02 Brownie Brows. I think it only comes in 2 shades if I'm correct. So here is the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is a little sample size that I got, and you can see the little brush there, and then this is in the shade 01, and I do like it, and I liked it so much that I got a full size. I went and bought a full size, but I accidentally bought this shade 3, and so I need to go exchange that. So I am gonna keep it in a sense, but I'm gonna exchange it. This is really weird. Can you hear that? This is from Sephora. It's the Brow Thickener, and it's in the shade 3 Brunette. I've never known how to actually use this. So it has this little weird applicator, and you just draw on your stuff with it. But I don't know, I don't really think, I guess it's like a powder. So it has a ball inside the cap. Why is it in the cap? What is the purpose of that? I have no idea, but I don't use this, and so I'm just going to declutter it. This is from Rimmel. It's the Brow This Way Brow Styling Gel. And this gel itself is okay, but the applicator is way too big, and it just, I don't know, it always gets outside the lines, but the shade is nice. So I don't know that I would say go run out and buy this, but it's all right. But I'm going to get rid of that because I have enough stuff. This I don't like at all. This is the Brow Stylist Plumper from L'Oreal. This is just a clear brow gel. And not only do I think it doesn't really keep your brows like in place very well, but can you see on the end there, every time you take it out, a whole blob comes out on the tip like that. So you're always getting way more product than you need, but the actual like shape of the brush is actually pretty good. So I don't really like this though. I wouldn't recommend it, and I'm gonna declutter that. This is the Quo brow gel that came with those 2 powders. Now this brow gel I've had for a very long time, like a 1.5 years, so I know I need to get rid of it, but I did like it when I had it, and the brush was okay, so I would recommend it, but I do need to get rid of that because it's just too old. And then this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and this is my favorite one. This is the second one I bought, and the brush on this, while it looks big, actually fits in perfectly, and it is tapered on the tip, so you don't have any issues with that. And I really love this, and it keeps your brows in place all day long. So from here down is everything I'm keeping, including what's in here, and then all this stuff here is everything that I am getting rid of. So that is it for my declutter today. Thank you so much for watching, and I have linked below my declutter playlist where I've decluttered a whole bunch of other stuff in my makeup collection, so go click on that if you're interested, and don't forget to subscribe, and thanks very much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!